Okay, I'm back. I don't know how I got kicked off. Invite your followers and friends and we'll finish this teaching on mandates. I hope you all are enjoying it. Continue to invite your followers and friends. Yeah, this mandate teaching, it'll get you. We're going to wait a few moments. People are sharing. Thank you so much for sharing, bringing your followers back. Thank you. Welcome back. Continue to release the hearts. Welcome back. Welcome back. I'll give it just a few moments. Thank you so much for inviting your followers and your friends. Again, we're talking about mandates. And I'll share this with you. I'm a dreamer. And I used to have dreams about taking people through deliverance. I knew that was not normal. Every week, I'm dreaming of taking people through deliverance, casting demons out of people. I'm dreaming about this. And it was like every week I was having a dream of taking people through deliverance. And I remember I was at a particular ministry and I'm sitting in service and the person in front of me is in full manifestation. And I'm looking around at the elders, the apostle, prophets. I'm like, anybody going to do anything? Is anybody going to do anything? And nothing. They did nothing. So when I had a conversation with the apostle, I was just like, we quote this scripture all the time. And these signs shall follow them that believe. And we never do the first sign. In my name, they shall cast out devils. That's what my Bible says. So I was told we don't have a special service for that. My response was, I'm not asking for a special service. I'm saying if somebody manifesting, we need to do something about it. So I had to make a decision. Do I stay in a place that I know is not able to equip me for what I know God is showing me I'm called to do? The decision wasn't on them. The decision was on me because he was showing me what my mantle was. He was showing me a part of my mandate. So I had to make a decision to go someplace where I could be trained. Nothing against that ministry, but that particular house did not have my DNA. That doesn't make them bad people. That doesn't make them a bad ministry. But it was my responsibility to position myself based on what God was showing me. And sometimes that's a process as well. Sometimes it's a process finding the right place. But I've had people ask me, why you shouldn't leave and you shouldn't go to all these churches. And I asked them one question. Why sit we here, lest we die? That's what the leper said. The leper said, why are you going to sit somewhere and die? I'm not going to give you that much power to where my mandate and my mantle is on lock. Because again, When you stand before God, you are standing by yourself. You're standing by yourself. And you can't say, well, I know you showed me that you called me to be in the prophetic, or I know you showed me that you called me to be an apostolic teacher, or I know you showed me that you called me to be a prophet, or I know you showed me that you called me to be an entertainer that was holy, but that's not going to work. That's not going to fly. You have to do your part and get in place. There's enough there. If you're hungry enough, he'll lead you to the right place. Because I'm telling you, I've visited a good amount of places, and I've been blessed to finally find places that are home. But I would rather go somewhere and at least start looking than just sitting there and die. How you spiritually dying in church? Something is wrong with that. And you can't blame other people. Your mandate is in your hands, not somebody else's. Your mandate is your responsibility, not somebody else's. This is a season and this is a time that you really need to know your mandate so that you can be positioned properly so you can do what God has ordained and purposed for you to do before you even hit the earth. Okay? So, let's look at this scripture again, because I really, really, really desire for all of us that 2016 we'll be able to say, just like Jesus said, my food and my nourishment is to do the will. The word will means the purpose of God. It says the purpose of God to bless mankind through Christ. That's what the will is. The purpose of God to bless mankind through Christ. That's what we're supposed to be doing, the will of God. But we are also to not just do his will, we are to finish the work. The word finish, it means to carry through completely. A lot of people are dropping the ball. A lot of people are pressing the pause button. A lot of people are getting distracted. But let this be the year that you finish. It means carry through completely the assignment that God has given you. Accomplish the goals that he has set before you. Finish the work and bring it to an end. Let it be complete. And work means business, employment, something that you undertake. And the Amplified version reads as this. Jesus said to them, my food is to do the will of him who sent me and to completely finish his work. I pray that that will be your goal, that will be your desire, and that may be what drives you from this day forward to completely finish his work, to completely fulfill the call on your life, to completely fulfill the mandate on your life. It's John 4:34. John 4:34. And for some of you, a part of that is positioning yourself properly. For some of you, it may be going back to school. For some of you, it may be a relocation. But make sure that you don't allow fear, that you don't allow the need for the approval and validation of other people, that you don't allow disobedience and wrong alignment to be the very thing to stop you from fulfilling your mandate and your call. Well, I pray that this blessed you. I said I wasn't going to be on long, but I do want to let you all know, for those of you who are new, and I think I have a good amount of new people on here, that my book will be released on Saturday, January 30th. As you can see, the name of the book is called The Beauty of Holiness, a practical guide to life, relationships, and inner beauty. And the foreword was done by Jane Hammond. We also have endorsements from Apostle John Eckhart. We have endorsements from Steve Pemberton. We have endorsements from Dr. Gilbert S. Smith, and we have endorsements from Dr. Kathy Guerrero. The book will be available only through my website, which is www.mashaniallen.com. And for those of you who are new and you are seeing this for the first time, I can tell you briefly that the beauty of holiness, the purpose of this book, I'm a makeup artist. So what I've done is I've taught in this book, I teach you how to recognize and determine what your natural skin type is, but also what your spiritual skin type is. There are 5 skin types. We have dry, oily, combination, sensitive, and normal. And just like we have those 5 skin types in the natural, you can be in one of those categories in the realm of the spirit. So you can be spiritually dry, spiritually oily, spiritually combination, spiritually sensitive, or spiritually normal. So after we determine I help you assess what your natural and your spiritual skin type is, we then discuss your cleansing regimen, because both naturally and spiritually, you need a cleansing regimen. So also something else to take into consideration is elements like the Weather Channel, both naturally and spiritually. So once we go through that process, I then take you on a journey through the Bible. And I have put 10 women in the Bible in those 5 skincare categories. Now, mind you, when it comes to the Bible, most people are natural and spiritual skin type is not always the same. Where you are in the natural and where you are in the spirit can be 2 totally different things. But I take you on a journey through the Bible with 10 women. And the Bible rarely physically describes people, but I put the 10 women in the 5 skincare categories. Now, when it comes to skin type, in the natural, you can't change your skin type. But in the spirit, thanks to Jesus, you can. So from their journeys, you'll be able to learn what they did wrong, what they did right, to help you on your journey to finding the true beauty, which comes from within, which is the beauty of holiness. So I pray that on January 30th, you all will join me in this journey of discovery. Tell your friends, tell your family. I'm looking forward to many people getting the book so we can discuss it and get your feedback and your thoughts, and let me know what it means to you, how it affected you. Again, this is my first self-published book called The Beauty of Holiness. Again, my website is www.mashani, that's MASHANI, Allen, ALLEN, it's www.mashaniallen.com. There's no at. www.mashaniallen.com. This is my first self-published work. See the spine, see the back. This is going to be available again on January 30th. Thank you. January 30th, Saturday. And the book is not a really thin book. It's 177 pages. It's 177 pages. So it's a reader. It's a reader. I also have within the book, because I'm a poet, so I have poems throughout the book. I can share with you The title of the chapters of the book, just to give you a little more information. The titles of the chapters are The Truth on Beauty, What Type of Skin Are You In, Skincare 101, What's on the Weather Channel, Skincare Myths, Truths, and Mistakes, and then we get to our skin journeys. Those chapter titles are Do You Know Me? Are You a Fragrance or an Odor? Who and Why? You're Waiting on Boaz, but Are You Ruth? The Ripple Effect, Toes and Credits, or Toes and Tickets, What's Your Credit Score? Truth and Deception, Tiffany's versus Walmart, and Good Cry. It's a total of 15 chapters. Again, it's 177 pages. And I look forward to this release of this book. It's been a long time coming. For those of you who don't know, I have been working on this book since 2009. So it was a journey doing this book, but it was well worth the journey. But now we have hit liftoff. So I look forward to seeing you all on Thursday. I scope on Sundays and Thursdays at 6 p.m. And I will also be scoping on this Saturday at 6 p.m. So this week I'll be scoping on Thursday and Saturday at 6 p.m. I pray this teaching bless you. I will be speaking with you all soon. Wait, why did it zoom in? Oh, that's close. And it won't stop. Stop. It won't stop. Seriously, I need this to stop. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.